Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steph Curry slams chair, gives blunt answer on how to fix Warriors. Stephen Curry's frustration has reached its boiling point as the Golden State Warriors suffered another embarrassing home defeat against a visiting team missing its top star. Curry slammed the chair during a second quarter timeout and could only shake his head after the Jimmy Butler-less Miami Heat took a 42-29 lead. The Heat steamrolled the Warriors 114-98 on Tuesday, January 7, with Curry again carrying much of the team's offensive load. Curry finished with 31 points, 11 of 22 shooting night, and made 8 three-pointers, but the rest of the Warriors only combined for 67 points on 38% shooting. "I honestly have no idea," Curry told reporters when asked how the Warriors can fix their struggling offense, which failed to generate at least 100 points in their last 4 losses. "We'll try to figure it out, but I don't have answer right now." On January 5, the Sacramento Kings, who played without De'Aaron Fox, smothered the Warriors 129-99 back-to-back no-shows. Pretty much, Curry told reporters, the hard part is these are winnable games against teams that for whatever reason are around the same place in the standings. The Warriors moved down to 10th place in the Western Conference with 18-18 record after losing 15 of their last 21 games. They only have a half-game lead over the Kings, who improved to 18-19 on the strength of a 5-1 turnaround with interim coach Doug Christie, who replaced Mike Brown. Curry points to their offensive struggles as the culprit of their bad defense. "We have nothing to show for it, nothing really to latch onto, like, oh, we're doing this great if we can only. It seems like both sides of the ball are struggling." Curry continued, "They're probably connected. If you make shots, usually your confidence goes up, your belief that you can win the game goes up. It helps you play defense. Once you lose that spirit, it's glaring how bad we can be at times." The Heat shot 47% from the field and 40% from the three-point line. They also had more free throws, 12-16, than the Warriors, 4-5. Golden State felt Jonathan King's absence as there was nobody who can break down the Heat's defense and earn points at the free throw line. Kuminga is out for at least 3 weeks with a severe sprained ankle, which gives the Warriors more dilemma as the February 6th trade deadline is fast approaching. Curry's frustration was pretty obvious. He couldn't hide it. Warriors coach Steve Kerr saw it firsthand. "I can see it," Kerr told reporters. "I can see it with Steph. He's continued to be brilliant night after night, but at his core he's a winner. He's a champion. He wants to compete at the highest level. We just saw it a few months ago in Paris. The best of the best. He takes over the fourth quarter when everything's on the line. That's who he is. That's what he lives for. So he is really struggling with the emotion of the team not being competitive right now. He probably hasn't had to deal with this since his his first couple of years in the league. He's definitely struggling with it." Curry's outward show of his frustrations and K's comment are obvious. "Please for help. Mike Dunleavy Jr. and the Warriors front office have their work cut out for them with the NBA trade deadline less than a month away." Curry is likely to skip again one of the Warriors' back-to-back games in Detroit and Indiana on January 9 and 10 due to load management. Another losing streak could keep them out of the top 10 in the West. A frustrated Steph Curry gets honest about Warrior struggles. "It's hard to tell if the Warriors as a team or Steph Curry as an individual is in a darker place right now. Golden State suffered another preventable loss at home to a team missing its star player after going down 114-98 to the Miami without Jimmy Butler." Curry could be seen on the broadcast hitting a chair in frustration during the timeout in the second quarter after the Heat took a 42-29 lead. After the game, he was asked how he think the team can fix it. Struggling offense, one that has failed to score 100 points in the last 4 losses. "I honestly have no idea," Curry said. "We'll try to figure it out, but I don't have answer right now." The game had the same tone as the one before since the Dubs copped a 129-99 loss to the Kings without De'Aaron Fox. "The disappointment from Steph is absolutely palpable. Yeah, I mean back-to-back no-shows pretty much," Curry said. "The hard part is these are winnable games against teams that for whatever whatever reason are around the same spot in the standings. We have nothing to show for it, nothing really to latch onto, like, oh, we're doing this great if we can only. Seems like both sides of the ball are struggling. They're probably connected. If you make shots, usually your confidence goes up, your belief that you can win the game goes up, it helps you play defense. Once you lose that spirit. It's glaring how bad we can be at times. Crazy NBA trade idea pairs Stephen Curry with LeBron James on Lakers dating back to last season. NBA trade rumors have loosely linked LeBron James to the Golden State Warriors, giving him and Stephen Curry one last chance to play together before the two all-time greats ride off into the sunset after winning a gold medal at the Paris Olympics as teammates. The idea of the two playing together gained some steam, with the Warriors led by Steve Kerr emerging as a sensible landing spot for the King to end his career. However, one NBA insider seems to think the Los Angeles Lakers might switch things up and make an offer for Curry. Their Warriors, with Andrew Wiggins' salary and plenty of draft picks, are a plausible trade destination for James should he ask out. But that's not the only path to getting LeBron and Steph on the same team. Is there a possibility that it's the other way around? Asked Yahoo Sports' Kevin Connor on his podcast that it's Steph ending up in LA because the Lakers also have Anthony Davis, they have Austin Reeves, they just got Dorian Finney-Smith, they have a pretty good supporting cast. The Warriors feel like a bit more of a depleted team, especially if some of their young guys walk. King goes, maybe Moody doesn't develop anymore. They have these guys who are going to be in and out of the organization. The Lakers would struggle to match Curry's salary, but a deal sending Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Dave Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, Cam Reddish and rookie Dalton Connect to the Bay would be enough for the Lakers to pair Curry and Lindy Waters 3 with James and Anthony Davis. On top of that, the Lakers can swap first-round picks Indiana 20126 and 2028 and trade or swap their selection in 2029, 2030 and 2031, which makes taking the bait a bit more palatable for the Warriors, who will inevitably have to rebuild at some point. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of Stephen Curry? Leave your opinion in the comments.